Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Guys on Draft. It's a show where we pick a topic each week, and we try and make the best lineup of those teams. Welcome to our brand new set, by the way. We had this last week, but there were some operating errors, so we're okay with it. And comment what you think. Let us know how we can improve this. Yeah, we love it, and we hope you guys, share, like, comment this video so we can keep improving to this set. Last week we did a fast food item draft, which is still being determined. But before that, we did sports movies, and I think unfortunately,
I kicked some ass.
Yeah, I think you ran away with it.
We had the number one. Well, you had the good fortune of being behind Mr. Idiot over there, who took basketball first, and left Remember the Titans sitting in your lap.
No, but I had several strong picks, and he even liked my last pick.
I can't help if you morons don't recognize the brilliance.
Nobody recognized it.
I mean, I had Rocky, fantastic.
You definitely cut my throat a few times. Rocky and Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights, I think the greatest sports comedy of all time.
It's definitely better than basketball.
So are you coming up on
basketball?
That's an easy
10.
pick. That's a posh pick. Talladega Nights.
I love basketball.
You're hopping on the bandwagon.
Basketball is
I'm
good,
hopping on
but
the
it's
bandwagon.
not top 10.
Talladega Nights is one of my top 10 movies of all time.
How far ahead is Phil in overall wins compared? I think Rocky's second, right?
I think it's actually. Well, we don't know. We're gonna check. We've only had 5 episodes, and I've won twice.
We have had more than 5 episodes.
Mark's won once.
Yeah. I won once. I won twice.
I've won
twice.
No, I've won more than two.
I'm going to win that.
Won more than twice.
I'm going to win that.
Name the ones you won.
Mark,
I don't remember. I won 3 times in a row.
Mark's on TikTok. Are you checking scores?
No. I was trying to get on.
Hey.
All right, well, let's stop talking about
trying to look something up real quick.
If you want to go back to those episodes and let us know who you thought won in the first place, now we're going to pick who goes first, second, and third, and fourth.
Whoops.
All right.
God.
Nobody can see this, but I'm going to pretend like they can.
Just want to get drunk.
And the winner.
Oh, yeah, I have my drink.
The winner is
who?
Phil.
Mark Donna gets to go.
Oh, my gosh.
It says, I'm looking at
I get the first pick? Yeah. Or I get the first choice of what I want? All right.
Hey,
I don't think I've ever won one of these. I always get third or fourth.
Second pick. Oh, man. Oh, it's going to be Rocky again.
Watch this. I'll get third. It'll happen.
All right. So, Rocky, I like that.
What are you doing to this wheel, Rocky? It's been 3 weeks in a row. I can't win.
I'm going to get third. Watch.
He's getting this one. Yeah, no, he's getting last.
Phil is third, and Zach, you are pulling up the rear. So, Mark, you get to pick.
I'm a good caboose.
Do you want to go first?
I'm going first.
Okay.
100%.
Oh, by the way,
the draft is?
Yeah. So what we're drafting this week is going to be worst ways to die. So very subjective. Go any way you want with it, but we're gonna pick. Is best kind of like a morbid way to say this?
Yeah. Best worst
ways to die.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go second for this one.
Okay. Flying.
Is he going first?
Yeah. He's going first.
I'm going first.
Wait, can we do a side bet on what way he's gonna like?
I don't want to give him ideas though.
Can we guess what asinine way he's gonna pick first?
Mm-hmm. I don't want to give him ideas.
I want to just drop a hint real quick before you guys go on. Is that we do definitely have a video clip of this happening, but not to the full extent of somebody actually dying.
Okay. So I know where that's going to go. Okay. So
I also
you
know
want
where this
third
is going to
or
go.
fourth?
I will go. I will go third.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. I will take fourth.
All right.
Obviously.
So we have Mark.
Oh, we're down the line this
first.
time. That's going to be very easy.
Oh, are we really?
That's the first time that's ever happened.
We didn't plan that at all, viewers.
Yeah. No script here.
None whatsoever.
There's no conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
The saddest part is that there is zero script.
Nothing to see.
We have backbone of what we want to do, but it's
maybe we should start.
I think
planning.
about dying all the time.
Yeah. You know what? It takes up a lot of my thought too.
My life is a constant battle to not die.
Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
I would rather know when.
I would rather know neither.
Well, if you had to pick one,
I would rather know when.
I think that's also accurate.
Although knowing how
you can avoid.
You can avoid. Or you
No,
can
you
have
cannot.
No, but you can have an idea.
Yeah, but you can't.
So like if I say you're gonna die in a jet ski accident, hey, we're going to the beach, might die this weekend.
Okay, but guess what? Maybe you're driving behind a truck that's carrying a jet ski, and the jet ski goes off the rails.
All right, but what if it's like you're gonna die in a plane crash? Like I'm never buying a goddamn plane ticket
or a
ever
plane
again.
crashes out of the sky and kills you.
Which would be, I'll take my chances with that percentage, and I'm dying instantly on impact.
Well, you can't avoid the death though, Mark. We're saying you're gonna die this way.
I think I would want to know how, because that way it would be a surprise.
This is wrong.
Still,
you want to know when. You want to know when.
No.
Because you don't want to like do everything you possibly can up till
that's
when.
Crazy. I want to
so
make
what
sure
about if you know it's tomorrow?
Okay, then I'm going balls to the wall tonight, baby. I don't care how I
can't go that balls.
But imagine, but this is different. So
imagine the range of emotions.
A man like you, or like even Mark, like men with wealth.
So more of a man.
Your affairs are already in order.
We've got less to lose.
You're a lot more of a man. You already have your affairs in order. You know, you're old as shit, right? So you kind of done. And seen most of the things you want to do.
If I died tomorrow,
your kids are out of the house.
I don't know.
I'm still raising kids. He hasn't had any
that I know of.
That you know.
No, my kids are still in the house.
That's true, but
Rocky's much older than I am.
He is much older, but you have the money, so like you have your.
I just want to go on to say again, we're both Gen X. Mark and I are both Gen X.
Yeah,
yeah.
So you just
I'm borderline millennial.
Yeah, I'm borderline millennial too. Then
no, you're borderline roaring 20s.
Borderline obese as well.
You're closer to roaring 20s than you are.
Probably true, actually.
All right, let's get on with the fucking show, boys.
All right, Mark, you're first, and I know which way you're going to blow the first pick this time. But go ahead, just tell us.
So to me,
it's going to be
a way that I would not want to go out is if I was working, or better yet,
working where?
If I owned a store in which I was helping.
Someone's ringer's on. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off. Someone's getting a phone call.
Sorry, it's me. Oh my god!
Come on, bro. You're not.
Dude,
you don't even have a job.
I have every loan shark from here to.
It's the food stamps department.
Fucking. Oh man.
It's WIC. It's WIC.
It's WIC.
Child services. They want to know how you're going to pay.
All right. So back to I would say, falling off a ladder at work and dying. Around all of your. What do you call them? Subjects?
Underlings?
Or employees? Subjects, right?
I call them
in front of all of your subjects.
I call them family. But
why are you just automatically the boss?
Yeah. But do you think? Wait,
I'm saying that would be a terrible way to die. Like everyone's looking up to you.
Can we all
and like physically on a ladder looking up to you?
Can we all agree he blew this?
Yeah, that's terrible.
I will appreciate this pick only because I already know what I'm going to put for the little square on the graphic.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, you're going to put a picture of me. But here's the thing. But I didn't die. I rose like a goddamn phoenix.
Like a phoenix.
I jumped up like a freaking Marvel superhero.
You did.
With minor scoliosis.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you avoided a hip replacement, which is good.
So that's the idiot pick. The real pick. And this, listen, I have thought about this. It scares the crap out of me.
A question real quick, all right?
Yeah.
Just going off what you said, and let me get close. Is there can we paint the scenario involved?
Sure.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, cause
a little bit.
I mean, 100% we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should have video clip evidence to back up our picks too.
Listen, I honest to God think about this way too often. First of all, I'm a little bit claustrophobic.
Yeah.
You're in this box. You're screaming for help. Nobody can help you. You're losing oxygen.
And your wife.
You're buried alive. My God. Oh my God. You're buried alive.
Sorry, Trish.
Oh, can you imagine if you're in a casket and you're hearing the dirt?
But there are ways.
Dude, David Blaine escapes that shit all the time.
David Blaine is a witch, and I'm not. So
that's a good quote right there.
A Wiccan,
a warlock.
It's 2022. I don't know what he is. I don't know how he identifies.
David Blaine's a man.
We should all get shirts like yours, Rocky.
David Blaine is 100%
like
man.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I?
All right, Phil. Let's see how you're.
This has got to be a good way to die.
Which way? My way?
Yeah.
Okay. So I maybe have an irrational fear about this, but if you've ever been out on the water a bit, like last summer on our vacation, we usually take a boat ride. We got a little bit of a deal because we switched our times and we decided to get on a banana boat, right? Me, my wife, and let me tell you, we thought it was going to be the best day of our lives.
Was LeBron and Chris Bosh there too?
No, water was a choppy, okay? And let me tell you,
it's not your first experience with a banana boat.
It was actually. It was probably one of the worst experiences of my life. I was holding on for dear life.
Well, wait, can we
20
start by
minutes.
saying in size comparison, that banana boat was probably like, I mean, it was huge in comparison to Phil.
Did you have to wear one of those little life vests too?
Well, I'll let you get the laughing out of the way. But it is required by Florida state law. You have to wear a life vest.
We need the video or that picture.
I do have a video. I have a picture.
What are those little bananas called? The small ones that you get in the same bunch of? No, plantains are the bigger ones. What are the small ones?
Your dick?
Nice. Zinger. We should put that picture of you on the banana boat up here.
Yeah, we can.
That'd be good.
I'm looking. I was like 60 pounds heavier. I look large.
That's all right.
So, worst experience of my life. And the water's so choppy. This guy is hitting curves, and he flipped the banana boat. And there we are in the Gulf, 15 feet away from the banana boat, and me trying to haul my 275 pounds onto the side of that thing from the roaring ocean was not fun.
Probably got oil slick on you because you're in the Gulf Coast.
So going overboard,
You're
on a boat,
sweating out of fear.
Oh, and then everybody else like that landed closer to the boat, watching you try to climb back on. Not cool.
So at any point did you actually like truly fear for your life?
No, but when we were like probably a mile and a half out. And it was rough. And I was literally about 15 feet away from the boat. I just felt helpless. And that's why I'm saying the next worst way to die is overboard in the middle of the sea, just drowning to death.
Okay. Okay.
Overboard.
Sorry, I did not show my...
Hey, before we go on, can I ask a part of contention maybe? Like just I want to clear this. So are we saying that these ways of dying
are terrifying,
have to be real ways of dying?
No.
Or could they be
creative.
No, I'm saying could they be like
don't give it away, but
what do you mean by made up?
We'll challenge it if we have to.
Like if you can't say like Captain America decapitating you with his shit.
Right. Yeah, not fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you're in the Playboy Mansion and you get so much attention that you have a heart attack. Like not fantasy.
But it sounds like a dream for you.
How do you know that's not
It's
realistic
not.
for me?
It's not.
All right.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it's not.
You haven't seen my wallet.
I'm gonna assume that that's also drowning to death. Is that your
it's
pick?
drowning to death basically. The scenario is going overboard.
That was my first pick. So we're gonna go with burning alive.
That's a good one.
That's a good. I mean,
That is horrifying.
We're hitting the.
That is traumatic.
What's
a good
the
one.
name
I
of
mean,
that
you
thing?
all saw Anakin Skywalker. I know you all saw that. That sucked.
Why can't I remember this? Mount Rushmore. The Mount Rushmore.
The Mount Rushmore of dying.
Dying right now. Besides the first one.
Burning alive. I think that's terrible.
No, it's a good one. I actually that's what
horrifying.
scared me a little bit. Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, 'cause you get two here. You're on the turn here.
We're gonna.
I think I know what my next one is.
This is a very morbid
you're
episode.
gonna steal mine.
I don't think so.
No, I feel like you're gonna steal mine.
No, mine is like a true fear in my life. So.
Oh no! I'm getting rid of this pick. I just thought of something better. Use my finger here to get rid of that.
Can we see what you're getting rid of?
No, because I'm gonna pick it later.
Yeah, he's playing the method of thinking that we're not going to steal it from him.
Yeah, we're gonna steal it.
But I mean, if I'm being honest, there's only two people that would probably steal it from him. Mine are definitely all unhinged. I think we can all agree there.
Because I'm free falling. Falling to death is terrifying.
Yeah.
Your parachute breaks. You get pushed off a ledge. You slip.
Oh, so you're encompassing all of falling death.
Yeah. Well, when he said that you die overboard, you drown.
Drowning.
Yeah, you're free falling. That's terrifying.
Well, I mean, it's different if your parachute doesn't open up versus tumbling down a cliff and hitting every rock on your way down.
Yeah. Well, that's not really free falling.
All right, so just free falling.
Open air, like you're hitting the ground, like you have nothing to do except
all right, so you're splatting.
Which gives a good brings up a good question. Would you rather free fall or hit the mountainside on the way down?
I'd rather free fall.
I want the plan.
I would actually want to hit the mountain because I'd hope that I'd get knocked unconscious so that the death I wouldn't feel.
Well, when you free fall, once you hit a certain G-force, you go unconscious anyway.
Yeah, but if you hit the wall and you don't get knocked unconscious, you're just feeling the massive amounts of pain.
Okay, but then at least
oh, my femur.
I make
other
a
femur
GIF or a meme for somebody because I'm saying like the whole way down the mountain.
That's true. Yeah.
So at least I'm infamous.
I just want to hit the surface hard.
You're generous, Rocky. That's nice.
Yeah, no,
that's very nice. Giving back to the people.
I want my daughters to cry/laugh
at you,
at me. I bring sad and good memories for them.
This is a terrible concept.
Speaking of daughters, right? So I think I'm next, right? So yes. my next fear is something I ponder a lot.
Okay.
And being a man who's been arrested before, I'm not allowed to own a firearm in Florida, so it really makes it difficult for me to wrestle with this reality that at any point, any night, any day of the year, an armed individual criminal of any race or sex, gender, or identity can break into my home.
Or no gender,
can break into my home and hold me and my family hostage and execute me in front of my family, and that is my next worst way of dying.
So do you have people out there that are willing to come after you to execute you
in front of family?
Listen, I said I struggle with death. Okay,
hey, can we place a call to Niche and see if that would be one of hers?
Can anyone else?
Should you be on the show? Are you in the witness protection program? Like, is this like a?
It's just I always think I tell Rocky, like, when you have an irrational fear of death, you just think picture of every way that you can die at all times.
Can anyone else in your family own a firearm?
In my no, not in the household, because even if they own it, if it's in the household with me, I can still be technically
you can access it.
I see.
Arrested.
So why can't you own a firearm?
You can't be. You can't be.
You don't got to get into it.
Hey, listen. Hey, who are you? The cops?
I thought you had mentioned
that is something. That's something an undercover cop would wear.
Officer Mullen, please.
That's something an undercover cop would wear.
What are you talking about? I'm just trying to fit in with the gang.
You're wearing a Florida hat in Florida with the state on.
Representing, baby.
Let's just say
our viewers don't know where we're at.
That's fair.
We have viewers all over the world.
Now we're in Florida.
All over the world.
Okay. All right. So
you just got to get really good with ballistic knives, Phil.
Okay. This is another
some tomahawks.
I'm gonna hurry us along. Now we're going on to Indian. Okay. I'm gonna steer us away.
What Indian? You mean Native American, Rocky? The colonizer.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Let's digress to his shirt. His shirt saves them.
Baseball team just got they got changed. We're talking about tomahawks. Let's steer the conversation away.
And with the second pick in the worst
what does a Guardians tomahawk look like?
Team Rocco select.
This is something that I do fear. I don't know if you guys do. I had this irrational fear. It could be that you're climbing a mountain. It could be that you're just driving through a vast wilderness.
When are you going to climb a mountain though?
And the car dies. No,
He's like climbed mountains.
He's been to Mount Dora. He's been to Mount Dora elevation 164 feet.
I think one of my fears is freezing to death.
Oh, that's a good one.
Top of the citrus
freezing
tower.
To death. Because then because here's the thing. This is what because I know that right before you die, everything lets loose.
What does that mean?
And then
your bowels.
That he shits himself.
And then it's like a popsicle.
Do you not have any Nordic blood in you?
No, I mean I'm Italian. Yeah. We're Southern.
Rock
Italy.
should be. I mean, Marky should be okay over there.
Mark should be okay. He's Nordic, but I'm not. I'm Southern. I'm Southern Italian.
Mark's got a little walrus in him somewhere.
So I would.
So you're worried about shit freezing to you.
I'm worried about like everything freezing. Then I got to thaw out. It's embarrassing.
I hear you.
I noticed that a lot of these are prefaced with being embarrassed for the two of you guys.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Like the falling off the banana boat. Freezing with shit around you.
Well, the overboard. I mean,
let me ask you.
The drowning's just intense dread.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Of dying alone.
Let me ask you a question. If you and this is a deep subject, but if you guys knew,
hurrying us along.
Well, if you guys knew that you were gonna die, like you knew, you had a terrible illness.
Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what? I know I'm gonna die.
Well, no, but I mean, like it's coming. You got a terrible illness.
Yeah, I do know it's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that's the whole premise of the show.
And
would if given the choice, would you rather plan your day that you're dying, have a party, go in the bedroom, take a pill, and be done, or would you rather just let it?
Well, can I still plan the party and then just let it happen afterwards?
You mean like let it happen naturally?
Yeah. I think it would depend on the way that I'm dying.
So let's say
you got to go out, man. You got to go out how you were intended to go out.
Let's say stage 4 cancer.
No, I want my time,
Yeah.
I think I'd want to say, hey, everybody come over.
Yeah.
Let me out of the hospital.
Make a great dinner.
Let me go to a Yankee game.
Make a great dinner. We're going to talk. You guys are going to talk about how great I was as a father and a husband.
It should just be a roast.
A lover.
You get your retirement.
You're gonna die late morning then.
What a great lover I was. Everything. Get it out.
We said this is not fictional.
Like a player retiring last year. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go lay down on the couch and I'm gonna take a pill and I'm gonna go to sleep.
On the couch? You're gonna let your family find you on the couch?
That's the memory I want.
But then they're gonna realize
do everybody a favor. Just drive off a cliff, huh?
But then they're going to realize after they look at you on the couch dead and you're sprouting wood that you took the wrong pill. You took the little blue one.
See, Mark, I don't have those in my house because I don't need them. You can make a mistake with that.
All right, with the second pick in the worst drafts, Team Mark selects.
All right. So mine, too, also center around being embarrassed, right?
Okay.
So I definitely do not want to go out by gunshot.
Okay.
But not in a duel, right? Because a duel would be fun, right? A duel would be great because it's mano a mano. I got a chance to, I got a chance to put him down just like he's got a chance to put me down.
Yeah, duel would be all right.
The year is 1764.
I don't want to be at a festivity where there's a huge celebration. Everyone's like, yeah, and they're firing guns off in the sky. And then these errant bullets have to come back down the ground.
Yeah.
Via gravity. So gunshots and celebration. That would be.
You know what?
I'm gonna let this go because it's so stupid.
I don't even know what that means.
I respect the creativity.
You explained it, and I don't know what it means.
This is like the thing when my dad told me when I was like young that people shoot you can't shoot the gun. My dad told me when I was young that he can't shoot his gun in the air.
Phil, I want to give you a piece of advice. Don't ever shoot your gun straight up in the air.
It's not like a bow and arrow.
Don't worry, Dad. Eventually, I'll live in Florida, and I can't own one anyway. Don't worry about it.
Way ahead of you, Dad.
Checkmate.
So wait, now you got the turn, right? So you go again.
Yeah.
Just walked myself into that.
Yeah, you do that. Phil, don't shoot your gun, please.
Nope. I don't own a firearm.
All right. So another very embarrassing way to die would be being bit by a venomous snake.
Is that embarrassing?
On the penis.
Why? You know what? I am scared of getting bit on the toilet. I've heard
I am too. But even worse than myself getting bit is say it's my very close friend and he gets bit on the penis.
Oh, to rot off.
And then I'm faced with, do I save his life by extracting this venom from him?
Listen,
you're bringing up scenarios, and I don't want to be disrespectful.
Phil, it's things like this. Things like this.
Yeah, where we've gotten to that.
Listen, if you got to now, all right.
But then you die. You die being the hero, taking the venom out. But that's got to be a terrible way to die.
I'm confused. Why would you die?
Because you accidentally swallowed some of the venom when you.
So don't swallow.
When you extracted. What if spitting's not your spitters or quitters?
So what's the pick? I feel like I'm mediating this episode.
He's saying he's dying by a snake bite.
Snake bite to the penis.
In the nads.
Either way, to me, to you, to any of you. But I'm just gonna throw this out. I'm not saving any of you.
If you
guys ever get bit on the penis by a snake,
I don't want you to save me.
I'm not saving you.
No, I mean,
I'll feed you a pill and watch you die on this couch.
I got kids. Save me.
All right, Rocky, you're up. I'm sorry that you guys lack the
imagination.
I'm trying to read Rocky's retarded writing.
That's a strong word.
I mean, like retarded from like the 90s.
So
yeah, not current.
That saves it.
Not current retard. Set this up real quickly. I'm not going to go into depth like this guy here.
Wait a minute. You on your last pick said I'm going to speed this up, and then we got into a 15-minute side conversation.
I was trying to go deep. I was trying to add, something good to the world.
Hasn't worked out for you, huh?
When I was in Colorado, I used to do a lot of hiking. I really enjoyed hiking, and there was one time when I misstepped.
Okay.
And I slid a pretty good ways down the island, down the mountain. And for a moment, I thought,
it's kind of funny.
This is how it ends. Yeah. As I was sliding down, grabbing on everything I could to try to stop it, I said, this is how it ends. So this is where the genesis of this irrational fear started. So I had this fear of getting hurt and being pecked to death by birds.
Yes.
Mostly like eagles, ravens,
so
or
just
crows.
Incapacitated laying there.
And
so it's going to more than likely be turkey vultures that take you out.
What about like a woodpecker?
And I can't defend myself.
That'd be a slow, painful death.
Oh, God. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that'd be pretty rough.
So let's go back to this. How did that fall end? What happened?
I just like the ladder fall. I rose like a phoenix from the ashes.
Oh.
I flew the hell down the mountainside.
Yeah.
What have you done in your life where gravity hates you?
I mean,
Well, a few things actually.
I put myself out there. I challenge myself, Mark. You know,
Good for you, Mark.
Yeah.
I see a
Good for you.
Peloton, I get on it.
He gets
I
on
ride it.
Yeah.
I don't just.
Buy it.
Hey,
But if
Mark's
they're getting
building.
dust-
Mark's building. He's getting there.
You know, ironically, your Apple Watch has been telling you for at least 15 minutes to stand up. And it has not gone away. I've been looking at it.
You got circulation issue going on.
Let me see. I have closed my exercise.
Oh, nice.
I have
Good job.
closed almost my stand and almost
Good.
my.
You know what's the
Good
worst?
for you.
When you work out and you don't put your watch on, like today that happened to me.
I
And
know.
It was charging at home and I worked out for probably 3 hours straight, you know.
So that happened.
Yeah.
I walked upstairs and I got on the Peloton and I wasn't wearing it.
You had to walk back
Yeah.
down.
Oh, and I walked the hell back.
Oh,
down
yeah, of
with
course.
the Peloton shoes because I'm getting credit for it.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, Mark, how much exercise did you get in today?
Today?
Yeah.
About an hour and a half.
Nice. What
Good
were you
job.
doing?
I was sleeping.
Okay, I thought he was going to say laying the pipe.
I thought
Or eating.
an hour and a half
I mean,
Of just sleep, that's it.
I'm giving him some props.
for foreplay.
It's been no. Tara's working today. It's been a stressful couple of weeks, to say the least. I've been doing a lot of.
Okay, he got too real. All right, my turn, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll keep it short and sweet. Every time I fly, this is what I worry about: heart attack on plane.
Heart attack on plane. Not even plane crash?
No, heart attack on plane is way worse because it's just you. It's just you all alone with it,
Oh.
and there's nobody there to help you. Where we're gonna land at the next airport?
What if there's
No,
like,
fuck,
is
you're gonna be
anyone,
dead.
So
is
they
anyone
have-
a doctor?
They have a whole heart rescue kit on planes.
Yeah, but who's
Oh.
working it? The guy from Oklahoma
The
flying
people-
to Disney? Who?
no, the people are trained
That
on
was
board.
specific.
Listen, I have a couple family members that work on. I don't feel too great about that.
Well, this is the bad thing because I got to give it to him. This is what happens. He's dying of a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
The stewardess,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is that what they call them?
No,
think so.
yeah.
Or air, I don't know. Anyways, whatever the term is
Yeah.
now.
They'll
they're
take good care of
screaming,
you, too.
Is there a doctor on board? And you hear no,
Yeah.
there's no doctor on
No,
board.
no
but then you
doctor.
hear,
Mark goes, I am.
yeah, I'm a nurse from Paducah. And that's where you're, shoot, I'm gone.
Paducah?
No, I'm gone.
Paducah's that was a deep cut.
And then you just-
why you don't like medical professionals that actually work? You want the ones that have the titles and pretend to do the work?
Look what you've done.
Yeah, I think so.
You've
All right.
triggered. You've
I
triggered
think
him.
so.
I started. I'm sorry, Mark.
You have triggered
No,
him.
it's fine.
All
It's
right.
fine. I'm just going to drop the actual knowledge on you. That's all.
You
No, well,
made
I mean-
fun of me for falling off a ladder.
I think I still kind of want the doctor, though. You know.
All right.
Yeah, okay, you can.
I mean, you can
Good
assist
luck
the
actually getting the medication.
You can assist the doctor.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 to 3 weeks when the medication.
Well, that's what they have you for.
I think all of my deaths on this list have pertained to
Isn't
not
that your
being
job?
What?
Wow.
Well, you're on a plane.
Well, I
So
know.
good luck. Good luck with the doctor on the plane.
Take us home.
Should I just
before-
go? Yeah.
I'd rather have the doctor on the plane than the nurse.
All right.
Okay.
So all of my deaths, I think, pertain to
So then
not
you-
being able to do anything while
would be
they're
dying on the
happening,
plane.
and they're pretty traumatic. Like you don't want to watch these happen. I'm gonna go with being mauled to death.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good one.
Just
So-
like it could be like
yeah.
a crocodile, it could be a bear,
Bear,
it
yeah.
could be
Yeah.
anything like that. That's some vicious stuff.
that's a good fear.
It is. I just think it ends quicker than pecking to death.
Pecking to death lasts
It
longer.
does,
it
but
could be
I-
more traumatic, but man, that's vicious. Like I feel like that's the best word for that right there.
I think it's a fear.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think any of these are good.
Like being thrown around by a bear, like getting clawed into by like a tiger, being
bear's bad. No, tiger's
Like-
not bad.
like that's like some.
Tigers kill you right away.
Oh, do they?
They're
really?
hunters. They'll kill you right
Oh.
away. A bear,
Like that's gonna. Ooh, he's gonna get
gonna
in there.
play
no,
with
he'll
you.
Yeah.
he'll pin you down and start eating.
Oh, man!
'Cause
Or
they're-
like a crocodile. That's a big fear of mine. like
like
being
I'm-
like tail whipped and like spun around in a lake
I
and
feel like I'm
drowning
getting
to
some
death.
new fears here.
You get
Yeah.
a new ones, yeah.
Yeah.
What if like someone puts like dies by paper cut?
Oh man, come on.
Buy 1,000 paper, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do something fictitious here.
Okay.
I'm trying to write.
Well, we
like,
can call
awkwardly.
BS here now, right?
You can you can challenge it if you want, but we did say at the beginning of this episode, and that gave me some ideas. I'm gonna put that right there. Put the capital D and zombie death.
Okay, so see, this was going to be on mine.
Like you get bit by a zombie.
I thought you might say BS, but I'm a big believer in zombies.
Really?
Are you now?
There's not one to exist.
I think that there will at some point be a zombie apocalypse.
So on one hand, Bible, other hand, zombie.
Well, because I think that the zombies could actually play a part in the end.
The rapture.
I would love to hear this theory.
Yeah.
So Bible on one hand, and then baseball bat with nails sticking out of it in the other one. But yeah, I feel like that's a good one. Zombie death. Like you get bit. It's a slow turn. Your family has to probably cut the cords there. You got to be strapped to a tree. They have to witness you being, an undead version of yourself.
Yeah, we've seen The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
But, maybe if you have a nurse around, they stitch you up.
You can make fun all you want, man. It's not only a rewarding profession, but we do the work.
We respect our nurses out here.
We do. No,
thank you.
You're going to alienate a large portion of people out there.
No,
are we? We're just joking, Mark.
Are we joking though?
Stop getting your panties in a bunch, guy. You make fun of everybody until we talk about you, huh?
Oh wait. If we were to take a poll of who gets made fun of the most on the panel, it's mostly directed here.
We hit a soft spot.
No, I think you just need to. It's not even close. You're not even in the running.
We hit a soft spot there, buddy.
Okay, so let's go with
I think
you
it's
now.
my
Phil,
turn.
What do you got? Yeah.
Roller coaster death, man. Getting up there and just flying off that thing.
Oh, I hate that. I think about
that. That just happened. That poor guy with the
Orlando. The
was a kid, and it was an operator malfunction.
Yeah, they did.
Well, they got like a 16-year-old strapping people into the thing.
I'm like 12 minutes away from that.
Really?
Yeah. It's closed. The lights aren't on. Nothing's,
Yeah, the kid was like 40 pounds overweight for what the ride said. The max weight was.
Yeah, they couldn't close him in. They
manual overrided the
Should we also maybe preface, and we should, if we do talk about it, we should maybe keep it very short, but what just happened in Buffalo?
Oh yeah.
Mass shooting?
Since we're talking about death, and we just talked about another relevant one,
I don't know enough about it.
Basically the guy he live streamed pulling up to
it's the face of hate right there.
Yeah. It was apparently racially motivated. Went to a grocery store with a lot of minorities and just started blaying it up.
Yeah,
he's even caught on camera saying it was a white person that was down on the ground. He said, "Oh, you're fine. Get up.
I
hate
that shit." Yeah. Well, yeah. So we should just I think since we were just talking about a real life death that happened recently, just that shit sucks. Thoughts and prayers like that. I hate even having to mention it.
Well, let's spin this. This is for fun. What we're doing here. This isn't meant to be.
It's also not
gravitational here.
Yeah.
The terrible thing about if you look at his manifesto and if you look at his history, he should have been caught and he should have gotten help.
He wrote that stuff on Reddit. Apparently.
Well, not only that, he was on the FBI list. They were aware that there was some psychiatric
So I don't know if you guys have seen, but there are trending topics on social media, TikTok and other platforms where people are coming out and they're actually confessing what they're about to do, and it's not caught until after it's done, and then they go back and they're like, "Oh shit, we thought this guy was totally joking."
Well, or else nobody tells them. Anyways.
Yeah, so let's put a bow on that.
God bless Buffalo. God bless
Buffalo. And I just can't help but feel like you guys pulled away a little bit from my pick there.
I'm sorry.
We did.
You didn't let it ruminate.
Let's go to the next pick though. Just
roller coaster death.
Yeah,
flying off.
That's actually a great pick, Phil.
My next pick, and I'm surprised nobody's picked it already, is choking to death in front of the people you love.
Similar to being executed, but yes.
Yeah, but I mean, man, I honest to God, have you guys almost ever choked?
I have had a few moments.
Yes. It's scary. Like
it is scary.
Yeah. I threw myself into a chair so hard I thought I broke a rib.
That's probably the closest any of us have actually been to death, right? Well, maybe that's speaking for everyone there.
Let me tell you what, it was scary.
Yeah, so we're talking about food here, right? And not like sexual acts.
Talking about food.
Should anyone answer? I don't think that needs to be answered.
We're talking about food.
What are you choking on?
Somebody told me that they choked on a hot dog at my old school. Yeah. Before I
wasn't
actually
a sexual act?
No.
Oh.
Well,
I thought you. Okay.
Well, he said in front of the ones that he loves. So that's where
it was the PE teacher.
The worst thing.
It was plural.
The worst thing about this is, as I was choking, the whole time I kept thinking, I'm gonna go out on a chicken nugget. Like this is how I die.
I'm putting all my money in the Heimlich maneuver basket.
I used to know how to do the Heimlich, like certified.
I was also CPR certified. Somebody near me knowing how to get it done.
I was CPR certified at one point. I could have been that nurse on the plane.
Yeah, I started panicking. I grabbed a chair and I just was jamming it in.
If I was choking, I've never been that close. I just try to jam it down my throat.
Really?
I was like, I thought this is it. I was like starting to see the lights.
I used to choke on ice by accident, like as a kid. Like I would chew ice and the piece was too big, and then I would either have to, figure it out, or I'd have to let it melt.
Yeah, funny thing. Yeah, it'll melt on you.
The worst was hot mozzarella sticks. You take a bite and part of it goes down and the other part is in your mouth. And now you're like, do I swallow the rest or do I bring what's already swallowed?
When I was young, mozzarella sticks were a hazard.
Yeah. Oh, completely. They were. It was awful. It's a split second decision too.
Well, okay, so we are there choking to death.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
It's a scary one.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
All right, Mark, you got your last two.
All right, so since this wasn't taken yet, let's get real here for a second because I do have a very, very bad fear of this is being trapped in a burning building with no way out.
I feel like that kind of takes away from my first pick there, Marcus.
What was your first one?
Burning alive.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
veto.
It's vetoed.
All right, that's fine.
But that's a good one though.
It was smoke inhalation, but okay, we'll go there. It's fine.
I mean,
we'll still take it away.
I think he's doing you a favor, though, Mark.
That sounded petty, Mark.
We'll take it away.
I think it'll hurt your list if you stick with it. Honestly.
All right. Then we'll go with number 4.
I'm sorry.
All right, we'll move this one up to 4 then.
I'm so sorry.
Dying mid-sexual act.
God damn it, he took my last pick.
So
wait, but that's not bad.
No, hear me out here.
It is bad.
There's pleasure and then there's pain.
All right, so wait, hear me out here, and I'm going to tell you why it could be bad.
That's terrible.
Right? If you're just having, normal, Rocky missionary style sex, right? And you go out, right? You die mid-sex.
Yeah. I tell you who's bad for it. Tara.
Pre-finish.
Tara's a goner.
It's like a redwood laying out.
They find Mark in a gimp mask.
That's why we don't do. That's why we don't go
about
missionary.
Being buried alive.
So
that was good.
So, if you go out that way, right? So you go out pre-orgasm, right? If you're going out normal sexual act. But even worse, what if you're into some kinky shit, right?
Yeah.
And you die
on a sex
mid-kinky shit, and then you're found how you went out.
No, your wife. Listen, your wife's got to take care of that.
What if it's not your wife? What if you're
Motel 6
hanging from a belt in your closet?
Talking about if it's your gumad, then she's got to take care of it.
No. What if you're in a Motel 6? You're hanging from your belt in your closet because you just finished your seminar for your real estate license.
You're getting dirty here, man.
This is very specific too.
Yeah, and I feel like this has happened.
You're watching a little Skinamax.
I feel like this has happened.
Your feet slide off of the stool, and before you know it, you're gasping for breath.
This has happened.
Yeah,
they're not bringing any fresh towels to your room.
You're right,
and now you're dangling there mid-sexual act.
Well, I'm glad you made it out alive, Mark. It really makes me happy.
This is one thing I got to say. There's not a closet rod in the business that's gonna not
call
break.
That. Yeah,
yeah. So you're gonna be okay. But
well, that's how we survived the first one.
What's your last pick?
So what's his face died that way? The guy from Kill Bill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how he died.
Oh my gosh!
Wow,
that's terrifying.
Wait,
no, I'll give you that.
Like
that's
that?
terrifying.
Like that? Yes.
Because you are thinking, dang, son of a gun, I'm going to be found out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, died specifically like that, you're saying?
Well, not 100% like that. I don't think it was a Motel 6. He probably wasn't watching Cinemax. And I doubt he was on a stool. But yeah, he did go out.
Tomato.
That way.
Right. Okay, your turn, Rocky.
No.
We gotta go.
I got my other one. Hang on a second.
Yeah, he's doubling up.
We vetoed his.
Don't look at my stuff.
Smoke.
I got my last one.
I got 2. I don't know what you're going to pick.
So we have falling, freezing, burning, drowning. We have all that shit, right? Mauled by shit.
Mauled by shit.
We're running long here, huh, boys?
Yeah, well.
I think it's a good episode, all right? Hey, if you guys out there watching think it's a good episode, hit that like button.
Thank you.
Hit that notification bell and comment who you think had the best pick so far.
All right, so I'm just gonna go with the old-fashioned strangulation. No matter how you button that up,
that's fair.
That's a slow, shitty death, man. Whether it's somebody bigger than you that's, strangling you and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Whether you're in a situation where you got something tied around your neck and you can't get the leverage to get out of it. Being strangled to death and slowly squeezing the life out of you, that's got to suck a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think that would be terrible.
All right. There it is.
By the way, if you guys could, we'd like for you guys to vote which posters we should add. If you guys have any 80s theme posters that you guys want to see up on our walls, let us know.
Something that pairs well with Phil in a banana boat, probably.
Yeah. Anything that, what pairs well with Phil in a banana boat?
Nothing.
Couple hot ladies.
There we go.
Something. Okay. Anyways, for my last pick, and I don't know how this fell to number 5. This is the granddaddy of all deaths. This would scare the crap out of me. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ died.
Little bias here.
Died he was crucified.
You're going for the Christian pick right here. Come on, man. You're
crucifixion. So nailed to a cross, and then they got to break your legs so you die.
I know you're pandering here, but you just alienated all other sects of religion.
No, because even if you're not a Christian, crucifixion happened in the world.
I know, but you're guaranteeing every Christian vote right now.
It's a scary death.
Wow,
and I don't like it.
I'm hoping we have a lot of kinky sextards out there that like my picks because I don't know, you're really cornering the market there, Rocky. You're taking a whole religion.
I'm taking one. There's 20.
A whole
religion though.
A whole religion. Yeah, I agree.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do with my fifth pick.
This is pretty good.
It's a pretty good one at number 5, right? So I just think in the vein of Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Summer of Sam, name some other guys. Serial killer stabbing to death.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a stabbing to death, but it's not just like, random guy in the street robbing you stab. I'm talking about serial killer that you've heard about.
He's wearing a mask.
He's in your house. You're hearing something. You're hiding. You're in the kitchen, frying pan because you can't get a license for a gun. And you just get stabbed to death by the scariest serial killer you can imagine. Serial killer stabbing.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. It's decent.
He just said that's fair. You heard that,
Yeah,
right?
I did hear that. Well, I also said it.
It's decent.
Wow.
I can go a few different ways here.
I think that's worse than... it might not be worse than a crucifix. I think crucifixion is probably more painful.
I just forgot what I was going to put, too. Damn it.
What do you think? Nailed to the cross? I think it's got to be more painful. But, it's a lot more gradual.
3 nails, 3 days.
Yeah.
One way to God.
Well, you didn't say his crucifixion.
One way to God.
You said crucifixion. So I don't know that you could use... You didn't specify there. I'm not sure that everybody got crucified the same exact way.
So I was thinking maybe something pandemic related, like disease, disease death. I was going to put bleeding out. I feel like bleeding out's a little scary. I went with car crash because I feel like that's pretty that could happen to anyone.
That's a fear, yeah.
There's a possibility of it happening every time you get in a car, or even when you're not in a car. R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins. So there's a few different things that can happen with that one. So car crash, I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, so I think there's
I had cancer on my list.
Cancer, and there's another one like nobody put plane crash.
I was gonna put plane crash.
I just think it's
been talked about too much with all the other plane things, I think.
Yeah, but I mean that would be legit. I mean,
I'm fearful of getting on a plane, but not.
There was
if I went out that way, I think it'd be quick. Like I actually have a fear of combining some is a car crash into like a swamp or a water area and you're overturned
while having sex,
drowning. Yeah, yeah. Seriously, that could be. That's even add another wrinkle to that, Rocky. Good job, man.
Live your life.
I was on a plane once and we hit like an air pocket and fell like 15 feet.
Ooh.
Shit your pants.
Oh.
First of all, the lady next to me grabbed my arm.
And you fell in love.
I was thankful because I was wanting to grab something. I was like,
You wanted to grab what?
So I have a fear of flying. Very first time I ever flew, my flight was delayed. When we had gotten back on the plane, they said that it's resolved and that there was an issue with the plane and that we could now board. So that was one of my fears. And then every time we hit an air pocket, I swear to God, I yell out, "Oh, we're gonna die!" Yeah. Like
you're the worst.
I get so freaked out. Hey. We one time we dropped. He said we just dropped 1,500 feet in altitude to avoid that storm, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Like a little heads up would have been great before we took the nosedive, hero.
Don't kill me for this, okay? But I flew 2 weeks after September 11th into Newark, and there was like two two Muslim guys in the back of the plane, and
so now you're profiling.
At that time, I was. I'm sorry. 2 weeks after 9/11. I mean, it was pretty crazy time. It was like 2 days after they started opening up flights. My uncle's wedding was in New Jersey. So the whole family, we flew up right into Newark. And, I mean, just getting on the plane itself was pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a different thing, though.
Yeah. So, okay, let's, you want to go over our list, or we wanted to...
No, I just think we show them,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
just hold them up.
Vote, please comment whoever you think won this, little Guys on Draft episode of best/worst ways to die.
Well, you know what? Don't bury the lead there, because I think we can do another episode, which would be best ways to die.
Yeah.
I think
this is the worst way to die.
You're right.
Worst ways to die.
Yeah, ways to die.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
A couple of these would actually be on my best ways to die, too,
I was
then.
going to say that. There might be best ways to die.
Well, but I think that's why you're not going to win this week.
Oh, fair. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Peace.